Thank you everyone for joining me today. I'm Heidi Flischinger. I'm here to show you how easy it is to grow your own food. Now before I get started, I have a question for you. Did you know a tomato is actually a fruit? There's some wisdom in this, as Miles Kingston tells us. Knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not putting it in a fruit salad. I don't know about you guys. I love my tomatoes, but I certainly don't want it in my fruit salad. Wisdom can certainly empower us, and knowing where food comes from gives me a peace of mind. I know it's safe for my family to eat. I know the nutrient levels that are in it. I know that it's well cared for. And today, with our world full of pesticides and chemicals, that's very important to me. Today, a large population of our country is totally disconnected from our food. Our children go to the grocery store and believe that's where our food comes from. I want to be a part of that movement to make this change, to get ourselves and our children back to the earth, back to our roots, and back into the soil. So today, I'm going to show you how we can all be a part of this change. I want to show you how simple it can be to grow your food. Okay, so let's get started. First, in order to grow your own food, there's some supplies you need to gather. The first thing that you're going to need is soil. I purchased this from our local flower bin. They have some great products there. This is the medium that I use. When you're picking out your soil to grow your own food, please start out with a soil that does not have any fertilizer in it. It's very important that your seeds just start out with just very plain, simple soil, starter soil. The other thing that you're going to need is containers to grow your own food. You can see we have a full tray here that has lettuce. We also have windowsill ones that they make. There's these great little pots here that are great for inside. And then there's a great little tool that I found that's called a pot maker. This one here actually can grow in 3 different sizes, which is great for when you have different sized plants like tomatoes versus lettuce. And this is what it makes, is this little pot here out of newspaper that you fill. Now I want to point out something with the newspaper pots. This is something that is for a very short time period, something that you're going to grow quickly under lights or on the windowsill and then transplant out. So something in 2 to 4 weeks. You don't want to go any longer with these because they do disintegrate, which is great for when you're planting into the earth, not so much when you're wanting it to hold up for a long period of time. So in that case, you want to use a pot, either clay or plastic, or we even grow in recycled use containers here, which is great for our little basil plants. My kids love them. The other thing that you're going to need, besides containers and soil, is your seeds. Now, depending on what you want to grow and where you live in the country, here I'm in Colorado, and we have a very, very short growing season. So you're going to want to find stuff that is conducive to your area and to your growing zone. I personally really like Botanical Interest because they're here local in Broomfield, Colorado. They have some great short season plants and a good variety. There's also other companies that I recommend, like Nichols Garden. There's this Lake Valley Organics, and Rare Seeds has some fantastic seeds that you can't find anywhere else. So if you're wanting to try and venture out on something new, that's definitely a place to go. Renee's Garden also has some wonderful varieties as well. So after you've gathered your seeds and made your choices, you want to go ahead and fill your pots or your containers. So I want to show you 2 here with the soil, is that it's very important once you get your soil to use water to hydrate it, because as you can see, I'm going to try to show you here, it's very dry starting out, very, very dry. And you want to get it to a consistency that's much more manageable. When you squeeze it, it holds form. That's perfect for getting started with your seeds. So first I'm going to show you how to plant lettuce seeds. And in this particular case, we have romaine, that's a tricolor blend, and my daughter's picked out some red wings as well. These are both ones that they both really enjoy, so we're going to go with the red wing today. Lettuces are super, super simple. Really easy to grow, but there are some tips that I want to point out to you. One of the things that you really want to spend some time on is reading the back of your packet. It tells you, save yourself some headache. It tells you exactly what you need to do, the spacing between each plant for growing, along with where you want to put your seed, where you want to start it out with. Now lettuce seeds you can sprinkle right on top. So here in this little windowsill container, I have pre-filled one of the paper pots here. And what you want to do is just sprinkle it right on the top. It's super easy. So you're going to take your seeds. You don't need very many. There are lots and lots of seeds in these packets. You just need 2 or 3, and you're going to sprinkle them on the top, as so. Then you're pretty much ready to go. Lettuce is super easy. After that, after you put the seeds in, you want to cover your seeds and put it in a warm place. It's very important to make sure that you do cover them. All little baby seeds starting to grow need their blanket. So this cover is their blanket. So you want to cover them, set them in a sunny windowsill or under lights. Another thing I want to show you how to plant today is peas. Peas are something that my family also really likes. They especially look forward to it come springtime. And in this case, I'm going to fill up our little pot that my kids picked out for us. It's an adorable little pot. It says, "Thanks for helping me grow." And they really enjoy having these fun little pots, and it's always great to have positive reminders around. So just real simple, fill up your pot. Now you want to make sure that it's still loose in there, but not too firm, not too tight. You don't want to have huge air pockets in there. You want to be able to have the roots actually get into the soil and not have too much fuss. And one of the tips I also want to show you here with peas. Other plants like peas, along with peas or Swiss chard, it's a great way to get started with them is to put them in some water, let them soak overnight, because when you first get them, they are very, very dry and wrinkly, and they really soak up a lot of moisture. So give your peas or Swiss chard a head start and soak them in for about up to 24 hours. And then they're super plump and ready to be planted. And I just poke little holes with my finger and plop them in. Really, really simple. This is a great way to get some greens in the wintertime when you're unable to use your garden outside. So anyone wanting to grow inside, this is a great way to get some extra green going. All right, so now that I've shown you lettuce and I've shown you peas, I just want to recap that growing your own food can be super simple. I planted this 2 weeks ago, and you can see that in another week, I'm going to be ready to harvest this. And the nice thing about growing Meslin lettuce, this particular variety, which is a mix, is that I can cut it down and it'll grow again. So I can get weeks and weeks and weeks of regrowth, assuming that I care for it properly. So growing your own greens is super nutritious for yourself. Growing peas also is nutritious, and you know exactly what's in the soil, you know where it's coming from. It's just a great, great way to support yourself and your health. So growing your own food can be very rewarding. And I want to thank you today for joining me and learning about growing your own food. So be the change that you want to see in the world. Get out there and play in the dirt. Thank you.